didn't really start a timer for this. Just like before, actually. Alright, destruction crystal. Okay, cool. Alright, murky glass fay. What are we coming up on an hour? I knew it would take longer. I didn't know it would take this long. I might show my passive here. Oh yeah, it just said in the background there, using the command is lower cooldown and less mana, which is accurate. Yeah, it's a shame I don't have him here. This would be going much faster. The reason why we stopped at 17 was not because we ran out of fatigue, because you can get to about 20, but was just because we were going to a new area. If you're looking to start this game from scratch, a good benchmark for getting to the end of your fatigue is level 20. I think it's pretty much guaranteed that you get that. Just because you can't really, well, unless you do fulls for some reason. Maybe there's a certain way to do dungeons in the early game that allows you to get to 21, but the only time I've done that is during bonus at speed weekends, which just for being on the weekend you get an extra this is an example of a place with where the dungeon can be split but symmetrical if you do it correctly. But yeah, just for the weekend I think you can get like 10% more experience, but during actual bonus and speed weekends you get double for like an hour during like what's called the burning time. They typically do that if there's maintenance and it's used as compensation, or just because, or just as like a reward to the player base, that sort of thing. Now, if you're looking to start this game and you're trying to decide on what class to pick, Male Mage is fairly simple. However, would I recommend it to someone starting? Maybe not. A really simple class to play is Berserker. You just keep attacking them. Attacking them. You can actually get through a dungeon without hitting a single other button besides X, which is the main attack button. Just a note, you can jump. I never really showed that off. It's just C by default. Some classes, very few classes, involve jumping, Road being one, and Blade Master being the other. That bat stab is on my D slot. However, you can go key command down on the C and bat step anyways. Also note I used a mechanic there where you have invincibility when you're grabbing something. So I used that to my advantage. When he was about to hit me, you can just grab a minion and you'll not... I guess a minion, yeah. You just grab a monster and you'll be safe from harm, even if it's like a massive damage ability. Assuming you time it correctly. Yeah, level up. Ten counterattacks. You get more in one. Like, you get more than 10 counterattacks in one room. It's insane. So this is our second title that we'll be getting. Actually, I should probably show why are titles actually important besides the stats that they give. Well, after this dungeon piece, I'll show you. So, if you open up the title book, we're working on this title. It says in progress. And if you look to the bottom, title book upgrade. It's a very small upgrade, but it is an upgrade. You get a bit more maximum health, maximum mana, and a bit more movement speed. Oh, dungeon wasn't done. Alright. Dark Rummer. Oh god. Getting hit by that move, it agitates so much health. It's ridiculous. Like, it can hit... Let's see, how much health do I have? I have 784. It can hit, like, 450. It's insane. And the boss has two of them. If they both charge at the same time and you don't disrupt it or dodge it, you can be one shot. I've been collecting these things and haven't really been explaining them. For the most part, they are buffs, and it has been saying what the buffs have been doing. Like, that one gives me health and mana. There's one that increases attack speed. There's one that increases damage. I think that's... Oh, one that increases movement speed because it's right there. Your attack and movement speeds, yes, okay. And that, they usually give it to your whole party, so don't worry about one person not getting it, because it will always be that you get it. Like, the whole team gets it. Alright. Do we level here? I think. I actually don't remember if we level here. I think we should. I remember last time when me and my friend did this, we ended up going the wrong way for like 2 rooms. See, like, look at that. That almost killed me. Or at least made my passive activate, which is as good as killing me as anything will get. Like, this boss is actually ridiculous for such a low level. Its bodyguards are insane. See, oh, there's my passive. See, I revive, and then I'm very low, but it doesn't really matter because I just got the kill. It was still good to teleport, just to be sure, though. I don't actually think I don't think I finished about difficulty. I didn't talk about how to actually unlock the difficulties. The basics is be easy and get a B. And you'll unlock hard, do hard, or do medium rather. You don't unlock easy from that. So you do easy and you get at least a B to get unlocked medium. Medium, you need at least A to get hard. And then to get from hard to ultimate, you need an SS and you can't get hit. I think it's 10 or 15, I don't quite remember, times. So if you get hit that many times, then you are out. You cannot get the thing even if you get SS. Also, if you die, then you can't get it either. Sometimes when something cares about how many times you hit, if you die, it resets those. However, it doesn't do that for Ultimate Road. Or at least unlocking Ultimate Road. So I think there's not very many counting hits quests anymore. There is one at higher levels where you where you can only get hit so many times or else you fail the quest. I just want to use my my power on every room because it's just so much easier, but that would take all my clear Q fragments basically. It's a lot harder to talk about a kind of grindy MMO without a friend to talk to at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I do have a friend that's up, but he doesn't play this game, so he doesn't really have anything to contribute. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you have any experience with this game, or if you have a particular class you want me to showcase. I might already have one at a decent level and I can show you it in PvP. If I don't have it, obviously I can't take that recommendation. You know, anything really to do with the series, what's going to happen in the future, just leave a comment. I'll definitely respond. I respond to all comments. Oh, that was close. That was very close. Oh, okay. Yep, that hit my passive. So, as you can see, I'm not close to actually killing the boss at this point, meaning I need to actually act a bit defensive. So it goes for a short period of time, which is enough to actually full heal you, assuming you don't take damage. Alright, that was easy. And if you die in that time, then you can't regenerate again, which is, you know, unfortunate. But not too bad. Alright, the next one is... Alright, this one. No, I don't need that. I use intelligence, and that offers a decent amount of strength. However, I don't use strength. Alright, so select another dungeon. So this game, which you will experience in a moment, has a progression called subclassing, just like a lot of other MMORPGs. You can switch, well, not switch your class, but make your, oops, I wasted a single fatigue point, which is irrelevant in the first. I was wondering, like, wait, what? Yeah, okay, so normally the epic quest is supposed to change the size of the dungeon. And I was wondering why that didn't happen. See, now it's a very small dungeon, which makes for not necessarily better experience, but faster experience. You get less experience, but you complete the dungeon a bit faster. Oh no, it was cursed. So I'll explode after like 10 seconds or so. Yeah, like what just happened. So yeah, this is something that is interesting in this version. Most dungeons have a sort of incomplete form. This is like a quarter of the actual dungeon. In fact, this map isn't, I don't think, in the actual map itself. But it's designed for quick completion of the epic quests, which I find is actually quite helpful and entertaining, because if you had to do the full dungeon, you would actually use all your fatigue doing this, and you wouldn't reach, well, you might reach 15 because you're doing the full dungeon, but it would just take a lot longer. So they don't make you do that, which is nice. Oh, it's getting late. Although I have to hit 17. Well, I don't have to, but it's probably preferable. This is going to be split out into multiple parts anyways, so you guys won't notice really anything if you watch it in order that I release them. But keep in mind, this is the same recording from when I started. Hence why... Oh, I just died. Hence why there's no intro in between. Well, there will be an intro, my intro video, but there's no me, starting each episode with a hello there or anything like that. Like, oh, +5. So, there is no maximum plus. However, I want to say the statistically likely plus, well, the statistically likely highest plus is about +21 maybe, but that's like nigh on impossible to get. Alright, so better? Yes, better. I have 2 crosses, that's interesting.